Part 1. Why does English feel so difficult? 5 hidden myths holding you back. Does English feel difficult to you? Be honest. Type yes or no in the comments right now. Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you something that might completely change the way you think about learning English. Here's the truth. English is not difficult. The real problem is that your mind has been trapped inside 5 powerful myths. These myths silently control the way you think, the way you practice, and the reason you hesitate to speak. Today, we're going to expose every single one of them. So, before we fix your English, let's first understand what's actually stopping you. Let's begin. Myth number 1. English is just a subject. Most of us grew up believing English is another school subject like math or science. We study grammar, memorize vocabulary, pass exams, and then forget everything. But English was never meant to stay inside a textbook. English is a skill, and skills are learned by using them, not by memorizing them. Think about driving a car. You don't become a good driver by reading a driving manual. You become a good driver by driving. English works exactly the same way. The more you use it, the better you become. Now, let's move to myth number 2. Learn first, speak later. This is one of the biggest lies people believe. Many students say, I'll start speaking when I know enough grammar. Or, first I'll learn 5,000 words, then I'll speak. But that day never comes. Because speaking is not the reward you get after learning. Speaking is the process that helps you learn. Think about a child. A child doesn't wait to become perfect before speaking. Children speak with mistakes. They learn from those mistakes. And slowly, they become fluent. That's exactly how every fluent English speaker learned. Now comes myth number 3. The fear of being judged. You know the feeling. You want to speak English. But suddenly a voice inside your head says, what if I make a mistake? What if they laugh at me? What if my pronunciation sounds strange? Let me tell you something important. Most people are too busy worrying about themselves to judge your English. And even if someone laughs, that doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're learning. Every fluent speaker you admire today was once a beginner who made hundreds of mistakes. Mistakes are not proof that you're bad at English. They're proof that you're improving. Now, let's uncover myth number 4. Perfection before action. Many people keep waiting for the perfect time. They say, I'll start speaking when my grammar becomes perfect. I'll speak when my pronunciation sounds like a native speaker. But perfection is a trap. The more you wait, the further your confidence moves away. Confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes because of action. Every conversation, every mistake, every small improvement builds confidence little by little. You don't become confident and then speak. You speak. And that's how confidence grows. Finally, let's talk about the biggest hidden myth of all. Myth number 5. Comparison. This one destroys more dreams than grammar ever could. You watch someone speaking fluent English on YouTube. You compare yourself. You listen to your friend's English. You compare yourself again. And suddenly you start believing, I'm too far behind. But remember this. You're comparing your beginning with someone else's years of practice. That's never a fair comparison. The only person you should compare yourself with is the person you were yesterday. If you've improved even 1%, you're already moving forward. So, let's quickly recap today's lesson. The 5 myths are: Number 1. English is just a subject. Number 2. Learn first, speak later. Number 3. Fear of being judged. Number 4. Wait for perfection before taking action. And number 5. Comparing yourself with others. Here's the biggest lesson I want you to remember. English was never your biggest problem. These 5 myths were. Once you remove these myths from your mind, learning English becomes easier, speaking becomes more natural, and confidence starts growing automatically. Now I have a question for you. Which of these 5 myths is controlling you the most right now? Tell me honestly in the comments. I read every single one. And if this video helped you think differently, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Because in part 2, I'll show you exactly how to break each of these myths using simple daily habits that anyone can follow. Until then, Remember this: fluency doesn't begin when your English becomes perfect. Fluency begins the moment you stop believing these myths. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and keep learning.